it would appear that we should be live now. We should be live pretty much everywhere that I need to be. And it looks like you guys should be hearing me, so that's good. That's good. That's all well and good. Hello, hello, everyone joining us. Hello, Legacy. Hello, hello. You're just in time. We're going to go ahead and jump into some... Let me uncheck that. Click on this, open, play, whatever. So where are we at? Zoid, we are about to begin CANTO 6. Like you are here for it live. So let's go ahead and jump on over to that, shall we? It is just about time to go ahead and jump right in to CANTO 6 of Limbus Company. Oh my fucking god, is that a Mearsalt mic ball? Indeed it is. It's our boy Mearsalt. He is here. He is chilling. He's been hanging out with us our entire Limbus Company stream. I've kind of grown attached. I'm not gonna lie. Serong. I need to change all of these. You can swap it to this? That's so much better. I so prefer this. Holy crap. Hello everyone. Hello Germ. Welcome to the stream. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the CANTO 6 stuff. How do we feel about Mirror Dungeon Mondays? I know one of you guys had mentioned it Friday. However, I feel like while I'm not caught up, like while I'm so far behind, it's sort of weird to spend an entire stream on Mirror Dungeons when I could just do those in my own time. Mirror Dungeon Mondays go hard. Really? You guys think so? Because I don't have hard unlocked yet. I knew you had taste since LobCorp. Glad to know it hasn't degraded. It's always degrading. We're always degrading in each of our own special ways. T-Corp, District 20. I believe this centers around Heathcliff. I'm pretty sure. Based on what you guys have said. Wuthering Heights? Yeah, that's Heathcliff, buddy. That's Heathcliff, all right. We have our decaffeinated green tea because it is the evening here. So I'm going to try to take it easy tonight. It's Heath's CANTO. Good to know. It's Heath's CANTO. Good to know. Can't wait to see your reactions. Here we go. Mirror Dungeons would be fun. Okay. I'll do Mirror Dungeon Mondays. I just didn't know if you guys would want to partake in that. Because one Mirror Dungeon is going to take, what, 1 hour if we blitz through it? To the manor where the last vestiges. Mm-hmm. Yep, around 1 hour, that makes sense. So I get 2 of my 3 weeklies done in one stream. By the way, I need to address this now before we get too far into this stream, and I forget to mention it at the end of stream. I will not be live this Friday. There's going to be a couple of Fridays coming up that I'll be missing for a myriad of reasons. This Friday will be... I've got a play to attend for my nephew. April, I think, is wide open, so we're good there. May 22nd, I'm nearly certain I will not be available. I'll be running a live stream for someone else literally all day. And let's see, June 12th. So those are I'll put those up on the Discord at some point, but those Fridays I will definitely not be able to stream. I just won't even be at my desk. So I just wanted to run that by everyone, and yeah. I'll address them the week before, as always, and just let you guys know ahead of time, but there will be a few coming up that I have to skip. Some of them I might be able to replace with a Saturday stream if that's something you guys would be interested in. Like a just as long or longer stream on Saturday. And or it could be like a, how do I phrase this? We could just do different streams on different days. I don't know. I had somewhere I was going with that and now I forget. Once you get hard mode, Mirror Dungeon Monday will be like a 2-hour stream max. Okay. What's up, Karis? How are you today? Churdmite, I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? No Friday. I know, Legacy, I know. It is disappointing, but hey, it's only a couple. It's only going to be a few. And it's just because a bunch of stuff I have coming up happens to fall on a Friday. So it is what it is. We'll still have fun. We'll still have a good time, even leading up to those. Without any further ado, let's resume reading Canto 6 for Heathcliff. To the manor. Return from the moles. It's time for you to come out. So this is what T-Corp's nest looks like. We had surprisingly little trouble making it past the nest's borders. I guess my concerns were unfounded. Oh yeah, it really is completely washed out, huh? Greetings. Hello, Lumina. Welcome to the stream. Greetings to you. Everyone seems awfully relaxed for having just entered a different nest. I guess everyone's gotten used to this by now. Humdrum routine. I guess they'd be... Oh my goodness. I guess they'd be the words to describe the general sentiment among the sinners. Except for one, that is. Sincere greetings to you, my lord. Know you, Lumina. Welcome to the stream, sir. Welcome. Alright. Anyway. We're headed to this place called Wuthering Heights. Next, right? I could tell from Heathcliff's glum expression that his mind was weighed down by all kinds of complicated concerns.
그렇지.
Though his eyes were staring at the moving scenery past the windows, his mind was affixed on something that his eyes couldn't see. Something that lay beyond the building walls.
워더링 하이츠라. 무지하게 강한 바람이 불었던 집이었나 보죠.
그 저택은 바람이 지랄맞게 불었어. 아늑한 구석은 하나도 찾을 수 없는 곳이었지.
Index E saying Solo's mirror dungeons? Solos? Heathcliff's voice carried an unusually dark tone. The other sinners on the bus noticed this and began chatting him up. Also, I wonder if the chats visually differ from the source if I'm on widestream. Does your chat displaced or more easily readable? So, question, on vertical stream, does your chat get cut off? I actually need to look at that because I have wondered that, and you just reminded me that I was going to be double checking it at some point. So now I'm going to go to the stream. I'm going to open it up and watch it. Here's the vertical stream that's happening right now. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, it looks like it should be viewable or visible. I'll write something along on phone where the both streams have the same visuals to you. So I see them in a different way. Here, I can try to show you. Give me 1 second. Let me do turn off game capture. I'm going to drag this window over. Here's what I see. I just see a nice long list of everyone's chats, and it even shows like from the day before. So like, I can scroll up and just go all the way back. Interesting. Yeah, and it can get cut off on each. However, on the vertical stream, it runs to about here. Like right about here, it'll stop showing the message. And that's just because if it gets too big, it shows fully, no cutoffs. If you can make the message long enough to about here, but I think that's longer than the maximum settings. But also, when they show up down here, it's only for about 8 seconds before it fades away. So it'll go here and then fade away. And then on the horizontal stream, it's below my screen, my webcam. And as it goes up, it just scrolls up behind the webcam. It's max amount of letters I could possibly type, copy, paste. Well, there you go. Then that's a perfect size. But yeah, overall, I don't know who's on what YouTube stream anymore. I used to be able to see it. Now I can't as well. It isn't as clear to me, but yeah, that works out really well. All right, so everyone's chatting up Heathcliff.
고향에 당도한다니 마음이 참 복잡하겠소.
고향이라 뭐 태어난 곳이 아니라 자라온 곳이긴 한데 하긴 그것도 고향이라면 고향이겠지. 근데 보통 고향하면 떠올리는 감정은 아니야.
하면
Unga fella bungas.
머릿속에선 수천 번 넘게
Fellow
상상했어.
bungas. Indeed. Yes.
내가 그 빌어먹을 집안에 돌아가서 모든 걸 남김없이 부수고
모든 걸 부숴서 그 다음엔 뭘 하려고 했는데요? 저를 보고도 깨달은 게 없는
That's
거예요.
that's the tweet, Ishmael.
있어.
It's 1 a.m. I'm still building a fireplace. In what game? Or is this in real life?
너희 중 하나가 어떻게든 끄집어내줄 거라는 거.
뭐 두들겨 패서라도 꺼내달라는 건가요?
Yeah, bro is literally laying bricks.
그럴 필요가 있으면
Lumina out there laying bricks IRL.
신체 절단고.
I can show it in Discord channel. All right, cool. I'm curious.
머리 같은 데를 세게 쥐어박는 정도는 괜찮지 않을까요?
Legit am. I'm confirming. Okay.
새끼들.
I don't not believe you. It's just interesting.
나한테
It's
쌓인 걸 풀라는
it's
의미가
not something
아니라고.
I feel like people do
진지하게.
commonly nowadays. Not in the mood to.
지금의 히스클리프 씨라면 잘 해내실 것 같다는 생각이 들어요.
뭔 소리야? 지금이라니.
지금의 히스클리프 씨는 가난하고 남은 게 아무것도 없잖아요.
뭐? 가난?
Kanan?
이제는 아예 대놓고 시비 걸기로 작정했냐? 내가
아니 오해가 있으신 것 같아요.
Go figure.
저희는 모두 가난해요. 그러니 예전과는 많은 게 달라졌을 거예요. 어쩌면 가진 게 아무것도 없을 때가 되어서야 몰랐던 걸 깨달을 수도 있으니까요.
가난하여서 이렇게 구릿구릿한 색깔을 계속 가지고 다녀야 하는 거요?
Everything had been drained of color since the moment we entered T-Corp through the back streets. Forgot I was supposed to be reading these, sorry. It feels like even more of our colors have been taken away since.
그 얘기 언제 하나 했어?
Is it getting steadily more black and white?
대체 언제까지 이런 색깔로 다녀야 하는 거야?
Yeah, try when we leave, girl.
게 불과 10시간 전인데
Or so I thought like 10 hours ago.
가도 원상복귀가 되지 않잖아.
How long is Kanto 6?
이대로 평생 칙칙하게만 살아야 하는 거야? 이러면 식욕도 떨어져. 살아갈 의지가 없어지게 된다고. 고기를 먹어도 고기가 상한 걸로밖에 안 보인다고.
갑자기 너무 건너뛴 것 같지 않아?
그리고 저 사람들은 옷의 색깔이 보이고 있잖아.
3 tries. What does that mean? How long is Limbus Company? Here we go. 276 hours. That doesn't give a breakdown of the Kantos on how long to beat. I can't find it. Does anyone online, anyone on chat, in chat, have an estimate? It's something between hell of a long time to triangle extra spicy Dorito chip. That doesn't make any sense, but sure. Kanto 6 is around 40 nodes long, if I remember correctly, but it has no dungeon, unlike the previous Kantos. Interesting. I'll chug a pack of 4-pack of Monster right now, maybe don't do that. Legacy, how long does that put us at? 48 nodes and 90,000 letters of text. 645, I think, for Kanto 6. How long is that? That's the whole point of my message. How long does that take to do? Like, how long will 45 nodes take to get through? For comparison, Kanto 5 had 106,000 letters. So it's shorter than Kanto 5. Kanto 5 felt long, though.
개개인 분들께 해드린 답변을 합치면 23번째 답변이긴 합니다만 색깔을 돌려받으려면 그에 준하는 돈을 지불해야 합니다.
Well, my bad, Faust.
색깔을 돌려받은 거면 코트에 바지에
Also, sent the photo in chat. Into a chat here channel in DC. Okay. Yep, short of it, the pacing is almost perfect in this Kanto, so it shouldn't feel as long. That's good.
히스클리프 씨도 이곳에 살고 있을 동안은 계속 색을 보지 못한 상태였나요?
Heck no, bro had a manner.
어느 정도 예외였어.
Yeah.
그래도 여전히 색이 구린 곳이긴 했지만.
동의 구려 피의 색 정도는 되찾았으면 싶군.
Oh, she's talking about red.
저 자식 말이야. 저렇게 어설프게 색깔을 가진 채로 쏘다니면 괜히 뒤통수 얻어맞기 딱일 텐데.
Oh, I see. Oh, there it is.
저런 극악무도 파렴치한 자들을 보았나?
Wait, no, it's 48 nodes. Just get ready to read. Oh boy.
갱단이라고 부르는 분들인가요?
I didn't realize this was a what's the word? A video game novel? A game novel? Baked potato. Catherine, hello, welcome to the stream. This is one of my favorite districts in the city. Also one of the most depressing, go figure.
당연하지. 내가 있었던 갱단은 저런 식으로 만만한 놈한테 우르르 몰려가지 않았다고.
쌩쌩 달리고 싶어.
Karan wants to vroom vroom. Can't vroom vroom with a roadblock.
못해.
We get it, Karen.
여기서 시간을 지체하는 것도 의미가 없지.
Excuse me. Furioso, welcome to the stream. Virgilius finally spoke up after quietly listening in on our discussion for the last few minutes.
시끄럽게 굴기 전에 내려서 처리하고 오도록.
정의 집행이군. 고맙네.
Excuse me.
켈자베 씨도 익숙해졌나 봐 이제.
Oh, it looks way more vibrant in that picture than it did during actual gameplay. That's interesting. How was fighting Bamboo-Hatted Kim? Lorozco, honestly, not bad. Oh, plus 40% for her. Nice. What is this? Oh, interesting. Lantern gets a boost in that new currency. Is there a reason to use it? Should I use it for that reason? Like level it up and use it? Or is it not really worth it considering I don't have any tickets to level up? Hello, Spooter. Welcome to the stream. How about Index Dawn? What you mean? I have Index Dawn leveled up, not quite to the max, but pretty close. I don't have any level up tickets. I'm basically asking if I should bother switching to Lantern here. You have a good build? Nah? Okay. Heard Lantern's purpose is to die to provide good rupture. Oh. Okay, well that could work well in some teams, but my team is not set up for that at all. So I guess we'll continue to run sinking poise for now.
이놈은 우리가 먼저 찜했어.
Yeah.
너희도 시간이 부족해서 온 놈들인가 본데.
혹시 데드래비치 같은 갱단 쪽인 거 아닐까?
30분? 시간? 그럴 리가. 옛날에 자경단 활동 같은 걸 했던 데드래비치는 이지 없어.
뭐? 마스크? 지금 뭐?
Dead rabbits.
가뜩이나 시간 없어 죽겠는데 젠장.
They began rushing us with bloodshot eyes. Now we're gonna kill them. Just clear out everything with your prescript. Yep. Yep, that's the goal. There we go. We're gonna go boop and boop.
예측할 수 없게.
Poise, my beloved. Best status effect ever. Zoid, I literally could not agree more. I wanted to build a Poise team, and the game kept giving me sinking to work with. So now I'm sinking Poise.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가.
Begrudgingly, by the way. I don't really want to do
운명이라네.
sinking, but I don't really have a choice, I don't think.
듀라니야. 죽도록 달릴 시간이다.
Hey, the sparkly effects still get color. That's interesting. But everyone else is still very much black and white. Down 3 times, up, down. Down 3 times, up, down. Go.
사고될 시간이다. 잔우에.
Whoa! Holy intense.
펜.
Your best bet is getting full stop duo. What is full stop duo?
초월. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Up, down, down, down. Go.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
Okay, I think we did pretty well on this one. There we go. Excuse me. I do believe we're queening up. I do believe we're cleaning up quite nicely. Sorry. I do believe we're cleaning up quite nicely. Walpurgis, Health, Keith, and Honglu, who got bullets. Oh, full stop Heathcliff and Honglu. But they are from Walpurgis, so... Okay. Okay. I mean, I had a pretty decent Poise team going already, I thought. They, hard? Yeah, so I had a lot of Poise going, and then kind of switched away from it. And now Pinky Sinclair is kind of my main Poise user at the moment. I'm kind of a weird sinking Poise bleed in that order kind of team. By in that order, I mean the priority in which things happen. Everyone's leveling up. Let's go. We love to see it.
와일드 헌트야.
와이드 헌트야.
야, 너 모자 멋진데? 어디서 샀냐?
잘못했습니다. 다 가져가세요. 제 시계에서 원하시는 만큼 시간을 빼가셔도 됩니다.
클리프군.
Ethan was looming over the man and growling threateningly. He certainly fit the look of a villain from this particular angle.
야, 방금 건 그냥 칭찬한 거잖아. 이놈이 유독 오버해서 반응하는 거라고.
저는 이것 빼고는 완전 아무것도 없어요. 납치 같은 걸 해봤자 돈 나올 건덕지가 없다고요. 납치는 안 됩니다. 집에 기다리는 가족들이.
So I wonder how this works. Is that stuff like immune to whatever effect is going on around here? The man we inadvertently saved from the hands of thieves was shuddering and screaming incoherently, almost to an unnatural degree. And we were still not out of the dark alleyways, where other thieves might be waiting to get the jump on us. Another one. Colors a sign of wealth in T-Core. Yeah, I guess I'm wondering how, though. Like, what are you paying someone for to make sure something has color here? Because all their stuff from outside of here lost color. Does it have to be made here to have cut? Like, I'm trying to understand if there's a process through which you can pay for to get something colorized. Are they just boosting the saturation of something like well beyond its natural state? You'll learn later why the colors are gone. Okay, that makes sense. I knew it was part of the plot. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Wow. Wow.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지. 잠깐 전.
정화.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라. 태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
겁나
야,
Dude, the one who grips hits kind of hard, right? I have all those IDs. Very nice, old meme. Very nice. There are some very reliable IDs, that is for sure.
지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Definitely some reliable IDs. Down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down, down. Down, up, down, up, down, down.
사고될 시간이다.
We got it right, chat. We did it. And on this day, we'll say we did it. Excuse me.
여기 심장이. 여기 심장이. 잠깐.
That's something I didn't know. Fun fact, red is the color with the longest wavelength, meaning it should be the cheapest color to recover. Huh. You know? That's why okay, so that's why in No Man's Sky, when you go to a planet with no color, red still tends to show through a bit. I'm with you, old meme. I did not know that either.
철아.
Hey!
쓸데없이 네가 비명 지르는 방장 안 닥치면 사람 먹는 버스로 끌고 간 다음에 저 고철 덩어리한테 먹이는 수가 있다.
그럼 저를 납치하러 온 사람들이
몇 번이나 말했던 것 같지만
그럴 리가 없지 않소. 우리 앤 우연히 지나가는 정의로운
Limbus fits just she is trying so hard not to say it.
아니, 나그네들이었어.
The
여기는
passers-by.
스클리프군이
Howdy, Brian. How are you?
그렇지.
You know how to use Wild Hunt? Yeah. I do a counter on the first turn.
그런데 왜 돈이 아니라
And then I proceed to win
시간을
rate.
달라고 하는 거죠?
시간도 사고 팔 수 있는 걸까? T사 가이드북.
Purple would be the hardest.
아직도?
Blue would be the hardest then, yeah. It's interesting that the purple would be, considering it has red in it. Ishmael's eyes started to glaze over. Once again, she may have been the only sinner who bothered to read up on our destination. Uh-oh.
T사, 즉 타임 트랙사에서는
Time track.
시계를
Okay, just making sure.
신분증의 역할로 쓰고 있어. 이들이 지니고 있는 시계를 통하여 화폐 대신에 시간을 거래하기도 하고.
We could be talking about color fixers, and he wouldn't be able to tell.
지급받지.
True.
이상식 봐서
Purple tear exists. Purple tear mentioned. It would be interesting if this is where
시간이 멈춰 있는 손목시계 말씀이죠? 패션용으로 착용하고 있는
color denotations are sourced from.
패션용인 적은 없었다.
무례한 말을.
Sorry, something on my ankle itches.
그리고 아까 말한 납치라는 건 무슨 뜻이었어?
T사 길거리엔 사람들이 마구잡이로 납치당한다는 흉흉한 소문이 돌고 있어서요. 이젠 아무도 다니지 않는 거리인데 이렇게 때로 다니시니 소문의 납치 조직인가 해서.
Nah.
구체적으로 말.
Nah.
육하 원칙을 활용하면 더 좋고.
실종자들 때문 최근 들어.
Wait, how are you streaming through 2 channels on YouTube? Zchun P5J, welcome to the stream. So,
무서워서 집에만 박혀 있.
as soon as this is done, how it works is like this. Let me see if I can show you this. Let me hide that. All right, so on my OBS, I have 2 different brackets where I'm streaming to. There's the built-in stream, which is the horizontal stream that you're watching on now. There's the Twitch output, which is going to Twitch, obviously. Gonna get food, BRB. Legacy will be here when you get back. And then there's the vertical canvas. This is through the extension called Atom. So then I'm going through YouTube horizontal and YouTube vertical and Twitch all at once. Yeah, so it's pretty nifty. I'm trying out Twitch for the first time. What is this, my 3rd or 4th Twitch stream? So hoping it goes well. We'll see. I need to get my Twitch channel worked on. I just haven't had time to lately. Mirzal, Rhodia, and Don Quixote began enthusiastically reading the sensationalized titles and the attached articles on the newspaper he showed us. Twitch integration mod for Limbus, LOL. Is there one, or are you saying there should be one? That would be nutty. That would be absolutely nuts. Someone's Ricardo on Mirror Dungeon? True. Are we ever gonna fight him again? Actually, don't answer that. This empty street of T-Corp was thick with fog. The bustling crowd from Heathcliff's memories is nowhere to be seen. Maybe the lack of color made the fog appear even thicker.
일전 검계와의 소동에서 들었던 괴담과 흡사한 이야기인 것 같군.
행방불명이라. 역시 사람을 납치해서 팔아넘기는 악질적인 조직이 있는 걸까요?
그런 놈들이 대놓고 활보한다는 이야기는 못 들었는데 적어도 내가 있었을 때.
Times change, Heath.
인신매매 따위가 목적인 조직이 있다면 흔적 하나둘은 남을 수밖에 없다.
Oh.
거리를 이렇게 만들 정도로 거대한 움직임이라면 더더욱 시체 안 둘 정도는 찾기 마련이다.
시체도 남지 않는다는 건 단지 죽거나 죽이는 정도의 내용이 아닌 깊이
Thumb fine?
위험한 일일 수 있다는 건가요?
It's getting there. There's still some stuff that I'm limited on. I can tell, like, with certain movements. Let's see. Let me give you a good example. I can't go past that. This thumb, I can go well past. Like, I can go all the way over here and move it and stuff. This one, I kind of feel a little bit of a tweak if I go too far that way. So it feels a little off. Ooh, yeah, right there. But otherwise, the only thing I can't do is I normally pop my thumb by squeezing it like this. Let's see if it'll pop right now. No, it won't. Maybe like this. No? You know how you crack your knuckles? By pushing them or pushing them? I normally do that with my thumb by squeezing. I can't do that with this thumb yet. That hurts. So, in due time, it will recover. Yeah, I gotta just give it time. It's gotten to where I can use thumb joysticks again, like on a game controller, and I can hold my mouse normally. So that's progress. I can now play first-person shooters on my PC again for the first time in a month and a half, I think. I tried to once during the beginning, and it did not work. If it's just another violent tragedy, then maybe there's more to this than we think. Maybe there's some powerful organization pulling the strings.
시체만으로는 그렇게 보기 힘들지 않나?
네?
뒷골목에 밤이 있잖아. 그 청소부들이 지나가면 시체를 포함한 쓰레기들은 전부 청소돼 있어.
Oh, yeah.
그렇군. 시체까지 말끔하게 치워.
I typed a blacklisted word.
당연히 쓰레기만 청소하는 게 아니라는 건
What?
무서운 일이지만
What word did you type? Holy crap. In due time, it will recover. Already read that. Old meme, what word did you type? That's kind of nuts. Did it literally tell you it was a blacklisted word, or did it just get blocked? Like the whole message? Because I know a lot of YouTube comments get like very heavily auto-filtered. Like if the word kill is mentioned or anything like that. I don't know. Yeah, the idea of sweepers really freaked Sinclair out for a while. Just blocked the whole message. Yeah, that happens with some people. It gets blocked. I know the word kill seems to do it, but there's also some really random ones that get caught up in there too. I don't know how or why. Because they're seemingly kind of innocent. I typed something along the lines of hurting yourself. There you go. Yeah, I think mentions of suicide are very heavily monitored by YouTube.
무슨 괴담 같네요. 무서운 건 아니고요.
My dog is freaking out.
억지로 웃지 않아도 돼, 싱클레어.
Sinclair.
여기라네.
Sinclair.
첫판부터 주눅 드는 기세로 가면 좋지 않은데.
Boom, boom, tap. Boom, boom, tap. Boom, 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 tap. Boom, 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 tap. Boom, 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 tap. Hey, Flip, that invitation, can you read it out loud for us again? It'd be a good idea to remind ourselves of our current mission. Besides, I could use a refresher myself.
그까지 초대장 읽어서 뭐?
I said self-harm, but put the H before the A. Self-harm. Oh, yeah. Hazzy Bisks. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello. Just an invitation. There ain't anything special about it. The neatly folded invitation Heathcliff produced from his pockets completely betrayed his statement his attempt at appearing aloof. It was folded with such tender care that it almost resembled a neat paper craft. He cleared his throat. Sometime later.
부디 참석하시어 이 자리를 빛내주시면 감사하겠습니다.
Please.
경의를 담아, 넬리.
Nelly?
그리고
Hazzy might be on the YouTube Shorts list. Yes, just maybe. Bollocks.
캐시가.
Nelly. Are we talking that Nelly? Anyway. I kind of hope so. Might be getting some YouTube interaction for using bad words. Maybe. Honestly, I don't even know how many people are watching the YouTube Shorts. Looks like 1 right now, and then there's 7 over on the horizontal. I can't see his comment in this chat. Oh, okay. What is your opinion on Steel Ball Run? I haven't watched it. I know nothing about it. Does anyone want to let me in on what the hell Steel Ball Run is and why the internet seems to panic about it every time Netflix makes a single post about anything? This wasn't exactly what I had in mind when I asked him to read that letter.
이런 분위기 아니었어?
내가 이럴 줄 알았지.
JoJo?
기분도 안 나네.
It's the peak of JoJo. Oh, I haven't watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I need to get caught up on it, honestly. Bizarre Adventure, most popular part. Oh, okay. Everyone watches JoJo for that only, TBH? Really? Is it just a really good arc, or is there something, like, fan servicey about it? Some sinners gather in a circle like they're doing a literary analysis of the invitation letter. Maybe I was worrying too much. It holds the weight of their credit? Interesting, okay.
뭐야? 싱클레어는 저런 거에 관심 없었어?
저는 열심히 공부만 했어요. 책과 칠판만 보면서 성실히 살았다고요.
싱클레어군! 또다시 얼굴이 붉어지고 있어.
If Netflix fails at the adaptation, most of their anime rep will go down. That's how well viewed Part 7 is. Oh, wow. If it's that good, then gotta check out that JoJo Steel Ball. Can I skip to that part? I doubt it. I need to just start. I've started JoJo's Bizarre Adventure 3 separate times. I need to just watch it, stick with it, and see how it goes. But for some reason, I don't want to. Every time I try to watch it, it doesn't stick for me. Yes, but don't. Honestly, I think you can. I'll watch the rest of it just so I know what's going on. You know what I mean? I don't expect to be a big fan of it, though. What I am a big fan of... What I'm a big fan of when it comes to anime is this right here. Hold on, let me show you. Hey, what's with the oddly sorry look on your face? Wait, what? Oddly sorry look on your face. Yeah. That's what I'm into. That right there. Anyway, that's just a few of them. Naruto. I've always been really big into Naruto. I've heard JoJo's is strange, so we'll see. If I remember correctly, the story isn't connected to the point. It's mandatory to watch from the start, but they will mention one or two things you don't understand. Noted. Yes, and the story doesn't line up to that specific part. Okay. Oh, Naruto. Oh, yeah. Big Naruto fan right here. I guess let me go double check what my dog is freaking out about. 1 second. All right, sorry about that. She is deaf, so she will freak out at anything she hears that sounds even kind of off. Also, my local arcade, welcome back, thank you, old meme. My local arcade has these out now, and I have been playing it too much. And it's Naruto Emblem Battle, that's what it's called. So I've got one for the... What the hell was your name again? Sai, Kakashi, Tobirama Senju, and then Naruto. Some pretty cool ones. Naruto Emblem Battle. We don't get to go to the arcade often, but when I do, that's usually what I'm playing is Naruto Emblem Battle. It's a pretty fun time, and you get like little things you can take home with you. So it's fun for me. All right. The manager has no need for your sympathy. I am certain that there are those who appreciate their unique appearance. Is it not odd?
히스클리프 씨가 연애 편지를 받는 게요?
아, 이상 씨, 그런 말은 좀 너무하네요.
아니, 그런 무례한 말을 한 것이 아니라 나는...
농담이에요, 농담. 저도 이상 씨랑 같은 걸 느꼈으니까요. 티사 어딘가에 있을 로보토미 지부가 아니라 다 같이 워더링 하이츠라는 저택으로 향한다는 건 그곳으로 도달해야 황금 가지를 얻을 수 있다는 소리일 테니까.
정확하게 짚어주었구려, 이스마일 양.
찬물 끼얹는 역할을 하는 것도 슬슬 지겨워져서 입을 닫고 있었는데 때마침
The location of the invitation.
하는군.
Yeah.
우리가 워더링 하이츠로 향하는 이유가 설마 저 편지 한 장 때문이라고 생각한다면 큰 실망을 느꼈을 거다.
I'm not super into Naruto, but Kakashi is hands down my favorite character, and Might Guy is second. Might Guy is sick as crap, sick as hell, and yeah, Kakashi is just too cool for school, you know, in the best way.
뭐 일단 넘어가죠.
LCCB로부터 황금가지의 관측 보고가 있었습니다.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go, Faust. You could have led with that.
워더링 하이츠 저택 어딘가. 하지만 특유의 보안 시스템으로 인해 LCCB 틈이 잠입하는 것은 위험 부담이 크므로 황금가지의 정확한 위치는 파악이 되지 못했습니다.
I fell out of Naruto since it used to be so difficult to watch anime for me back then. Oh, yeah. I never watched it from beginning to end until, like, late high school, early adulthood. For the same reasons. It just straight up was so... I don't even know. Like, where could you even find it? You know what I mean? Like, where would you even find to watch anime? There was nowhere, really. Oh. Excuse me. Da. Boom, 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 da.
특유의 보안 시스템? 그런 게 있었나?
그렇다면 더더욱 네.
Sounds like a good soda.
이상
It's not a soda. I
말할
just
수 없겠네요.
I drank green tea, some green tea with some honey and some water. I just drank it really quickly.
평범한 저택 안에 그런 것이 놓여 있을 리가 만무할 것 같소.
Oh, yeah.
황금가지가 처음부터 그곳에 위치해 있었던 것은
Yep, I'm a bit gassy. Apologies.
말씀드리죠.
I just am. I don't know. You know, sometimes it's just, it is how it is kind of thing.
황금가지가 모종의 이유로 저택으로 옮겨졌다는 것이구려.
캐서린이라는 인물이 이번 작전의 핵심이겠군요. 황금 가지를 자기 저택 안에 소유하고 있는 자라니. 그리고 황금 가지가 아니더라도 히스클리프 씨가 자신을 보러 저택에 와줄 거라고 믿어 의심치 않는 아주 자신만만한 사람일 거고요.
None of this conversation seemed to even register to Cliff, however.
혹시 주위에 이발소나 양품점이 보이면 말해줘.
무슨 명소마다 멈춰서는 관광버스로 생각하고 있는 건 아니겠지.
그냥 나를 내려주고 먼저 가도 되잖아. 따라갈 수 있어.
제가 두 눈 커다랗게 뜨고 계속 보고 있는데 말이죠, 히스클리프 씨. 아까의 그 소문 때문인지는 몰라도 이 시간에 길거리에 열려있는 가게가 보이지 않아요. 안개가 자욱해서 더 그런가 싶기도 하네요. 역시 저랑 로자 씨한테 맡겨보시는 게 제일...
아이씨, 야 잠깐!
잠깐! Bro is not happy. Colors. We're trying to move through it. We're trying. We out here, you know. The bus emerged from the back streets into a rather quiet-looking village. The fog was still thick and everything was still in that faded hue. Even the occasional sightings of pedestrians had ceased. The very idea of color variation seemed like an alien concept here. All I see are orange-hued lights coming through the windows of misty gray buildings. It was as though everyone decided to stay indoors for the day. Okay. I can't even tell where we are or how close we are from our destination anymore. Bro's going to hear that. Catherine, where are you? Please come and embrace me. Hey, yo, what? Also, John Lazo, welcome to the stream. Please try to avoid spoilers if you can. Have you been here by any chance, Isang? He was the only sinner who had spent a while in T-Core, so I decided to ask if he recognized anything, but it was evident that this scenery was unfamiliar to him.
나는 최대한 사람들의 눈을 끌지 않으며
Though I have resided here for some time, I don't need to read these.
하여 T사를 그리 자유로이 오가진 못했소.
Oh yeah, we're using Wild Hunt just by default.
익숙해지면 괜찮소.
I have a sinking poise team, so
이곳에서
it just kind of makes sense, you know? Project Moon fans try not to spoil. Challenge level impossible.
그리고 나는 잠시나마 기댈 수 있는 자들이 있었네. 이는 낯선 곳에 적응하는데 꽤 많은 도움이 되지.
I don't even care about sinking. I don't blame you. I don't like sinking either. I'd rather do poise, but here we are. He's saying looks away to a place far beyond from here. Memories of his past, most likely. Did you ever hear anything about what T-Corp Singularity is? I care about damage. Same. That's why I want to do poise. But when the game gives you sinking IDs, you go sinking.
그곳에 대해선 특이점이 의뢰 그렇듯 나도 무어라 정확히 추론할 수는 없는 작동 원리라 함이 맞겠소. 다만
He's saying pause and carefully began to speak.
시간과 관련이 되어 있다는 것만은 알고 있었소. 정확히 어떠한 시간을 어떻게 다루는지는 모르겠지만 이 또한 부질없는 추측이며 답은 파우스트 양만이 알겠소만.
T사가 거주자들로부터 끊임없이 색을 빼앗아가는 이유 중 하나죠.
그게
It's Singularity does it.
시간을 필연적으로 제어해야 하는 곳이라면 빛과 연관이 있는 영역일 것이며 빛은 또한 색과도 밀접한 관련이 있으니 종국은
Oh, you know what?
것입니다.
Yeah, fair enough.
제가 알고 있는 시간에 대해서
Actually.
추론이 가능했습니다만 파우스트가 가진 T사의 특이점과 관련된 지식에 접근하기까지는 저에게 아직은 시간이 걸린다는 말도 덧붙여야겠군요.
Then now's the time to ask her all my questions.
파우스트 양, 시간이라면
Miss Faust, as we discuss the subject... Oh,
T사에 관한 이야기는 여기까지 하는 편이
I have no need to read these. I'm dumb. Excuse me.
또 말해줄 것처럼 하다가 입을 닫아버렸네.
There she goes. There she goes again.
그런데 좀 씁쓸하네요.
Boom boom da.
특이점으로 인해서
Boom boom ba boom
평생
boom
색을
da.
모른 채로 살아가는 사람들도 있단 거잖아요.
뭐 다 그런 거지.
True.
우리도 어쩌면 지금 다른 사람이
If she truly knew all, though, the game wouldn't be all that fun.
뭐가 되었든 고기 맛을 한번 본 적이 있다는 게 무서운 거야. 평생 모르고 살면 좋을 텐데. 기어코 고기 맛을 보면 알기 전으로 돌아가기는 불가능하니까.
햇빛의 색깔까지 보이지
She's
않는
keeping
건
game from us? Yep.
아쉽네요.
Yeah, see, learn from Faust. She doesn't give spoilers. At least not freely.
얕게 비가 올 때는
그래, 그런 것들도 각자 알던 하늘의 색이 있었으니까 아쉽고 그리워지게 되는 거지. 처음부터 이곳의 하늘만 보고 살다 죽는다면 그건 불행도 아닐 거야. 그것까지 불행하다고 말한다면 오히려 오만한 게 되는 거지.
그렇게 생각할
Faust
수
is just
있겠네요.
stupid Faust? I don't know about that. Faust is just good at preserving story beats.
그거 해보자. 가장 좋아하는 색깔이
They're called spoilers for a reason. If you care about Faust, then try dating a girl with a lot of personality in her mind. What? Anyway. Rhodia, who was the one to chill the bus... Who was the one to chill the bus in the first place, was also the first to break the ice.
고요하고 조용한 당신, 생각에 빠져 잠기는 걸 좋아하는군요.
Boom, bada boom, boom, da.
그거 참 기묘한 재주로군.
나도 말이지. 붉은색이 줬어.
Hark, hark.
아니 노란색. 아니 붉은색? 아니. 자 차례를 기다려. 그 다음에는 파우스트.
저는
잠깐. 무슨 말 할지 다 알아. 파우스트는 대체로 그런 걸 믿지 않는답니다. 라고 하겠지.
Oh, that's because he is. Wildcliff is mid nowadays. He's been left behind. Didn't you know? Did no one tell you?
흰색을 좋아하더라고. 그렇지? 자기 머리색이랑도 똑같네.
그저 말을 아끼겠습니다.
나? 제일 좋아하는 색깔? 참, 뭘 그딴 걸 물어봐. 남사스럽게.
Dawn has always seemed like a dog to you. That's called, I believe that is what people know as, Golden Retriever energy. A great manor begins to emerge into our view from a distance. I could immediately tell that this was the Wuthering Heights manor Heathcliff had mentioned.
검은색. 모든 물감을 다 섞어버리면
Isn't the whole point for him to be lower insanity? He wants lower SP, yes? Sanity points? Did I make that up? Malka said in Ruina she was born... Just without color, she's from T-Corp's district. Oh! Small world. I can clearly hear that Heathcliff is muttering through his gritted teeth. I have a feeling that black wasn't always his favorite color. I mean, she kind of seems like even blacks have their saturation sapped. Boom, dot. Boom, clap. But the victory vial for Wildcliff is having 4 voice line in post Canto 6. Yeah, I heard his like uptie story changes. He has 2 uptie stories or something. 2 things changed the moment the Wuthering Heights manor appeared over the horizon.
거울 있는 사람 없냐? 야, 뭐 아무거나
야.
왜 이러시는가, 히스클리프군. 이 거울은
원래 이렇게 날씨가 궂은 곳이었나요?
바람은 항상 거세게 몰아치긴 했어. 거의 북풍 수준이었지. 하지만 이런 천둥이랑 번개는 뭐 워더링 하이츠의 날씨는 어느 쪽이든 꾸릿꾸릿했지만
멀리서만 봐도
Isn't Wuthering Heights kind of based in the UK, so wouldn't that make sense? Caron can't see well. Lightning goes boom, eyes go ow. You know, fair. This manor looked as though it came straight out of a dark gothic tale full of mysteries. I was half expecting to hear a haunting cry echoing from its windows.
안 그런 적이 없지 않았나?
그래도 지금까지는 지부거나 회사였잖아요. 이번에는 그냥 저택일 뿐인데.
자, 내리지. 나와 카루는
Virgilia's just kicking us off the bus.
이번에도
All right,
밖에서
go.
기다리고 있겠다고.
None of the sinners were hiding their dissatisfaction with Virgilius. Some of them were even standing with their arms crossed.
단체로 할 말이라도 있는 듯한 모양새.
Well, yeah, don't you think we should have something to say?
여기는 아닐세. 아이 감히. 아무튼 아무 생각도 하지 않았네.
We've gone through a lot of things, survived various trials and tribulations. Tribulations that could have been easily handled had Virgilius been there with us. True. So.
베르길리우스.
Looks like Ishmael decided to step up as our representative.
처음에 길잡이라고 우리에게 소개하지 않았나요? 그런데 길잡이는커녕 매번 작전마다 우리를 출발선에 내려두고
So what kind of guide does
무엇을 하러
this?
다니는 건데요?
Yeah, honestly, fair question.
쓸데없이 짜증 부리는 게 아니라고요. 이 점은 확실히 하죠. 저는 당신을 신뢰하고 싶으니까 물어보는 거예요. 같은 부서의 동료라면 적어도 업무 간 행선지 정도는 공유하자고요.
It's a fair question. Virgilius held his silence for a moment. His brows were not as furrowed as they usually are, which was the only indicator to me that he wasn't offended to hear this as I thought he'd be.
계약을 통해 이곳에 입사를 한 것처럼 나 역시도 어떤 조건이 적혀 있는 계약서를 통해 이곳에 입사했지.
왜? 특색나리께서도 계약서를 썼다는 말인 겐가?
당연하지 않나. 내가 아무 손익계산 없이 이 버스에서 철부지들을 통솔하고 있겠나. 자세한 계약의 내용까지 너희에게 말해줄 생각도 없고 언급해서도 안 되겠지만, 이스마엘, 네가 말한 신뢰라는 단어는 제법 마음에 들었다. 그러니 간단하게만 언급해두지. 나는 황금가지를 직접 회수해서도 직접적인 도움을 제공해서도 안 된다. 오로지 여기 있는 관리자 그리고 너희 수감자들에게 맡겨야만 하지.
왜 그런 계약을?
언제나 왜냐고 묻는 것은 의미가 없다.
Is it though?
계약이란 건 당사자가 아닌 자들이 완전하게 이해할 수 없는 형태로 이루어지니. 다만 목적지에 도착해서 너희들을 버스에서 내리라고 말을 할 때 그래도 마음을 어느 정도 놓고 보낼 수는 있게 되었다고는 말할 수 있겠군. 모든 것을 얻어내겠다는 욕심으로 무리하게 계약을 지키려다 관리자가 돌이킬 수 없는 지경으로 가게 되어 다 잃지는 않을까 하는 고민은 덜었지.
He just admitted trusting us more
그런 말은 굳이 한 번 더 물어보지 않는 편이 좋아.
than he used to.
특히 누군가 속마음을 어렵게 겨우 표현했을 때는. 그리고
잠깐만.
잠깐만.
이대로 내릴 수는 없어. 안 되겠어. 다시 돌아가자. 유턴하면 되잖아.
내 피해는 유턴 없어.
Well, you're just not trying hard enough, Karen.
돌아가라는 거야.
Oh yeah, right. Every single one of our elaborate plans to dress him up in fancy clothes fell through.
이런 꼬라지로 가면 또다시 그 새끼들이.
그 새끼들이 누군데요?
있어. 옛날부터 나만 보면 하나라도 흠잡을 구석 없는지 누나를 굴려대는.
눈깔 파내버려. 오,
Was
재치
violent.
있는 발상이고.
원.
Heathcliff is the only one who's taking this seriously. Oh, he's about to get pissed.
뭔데? 니들은 왜 그렇게 음흉하게 웃어?
그럴 줄 알고 우리가 준비를 미리 해왔죠. 아무리 생각해도 우리 히스가 혼자서 멀끔하게 꾸미기 힘들 것 같아서.
꽤
Yeah,
전에
honestly.
노자님과 함께 둥지로
Also, Zoid, sorry if I just now noticed your message. Have a great night.
하다 왔답니다.
둥지 안에는
No one can escape the IRS. It seems not even color fixers. True. The IRS comes for everyone. They have all of the power. That's just the way it is, you know?
뭐 설마 전에 둘이 어디 갔다 온다 했을 때 아니 근데 그때 과자만 한 바구니 사왔길래.
과자들은 눈속임이었어, 히스. 물론 그중 몇 개는 내 일용할 양식으로 잘 써먹었지만.
비록 제가 집에서 썼던 브랜드들까지 찾지는 못했지만 이만해도 어느 정도의 멋부림은 낼 수 있을 거예요.
Don't read the message for the spoiler guy. Might even need to block him. I've come back from my long journey.
훈훈한 분위기.
Welcome back, Lumina.
눈좀 감아줘, 응? 유니폼 말이야.
Yep, good thing you weren't reading. Sup, old meme.
회사 유니폼을 입고 오랜만에 애인을 제외하고 싶은 사람이 어디 있겠어? 그치?
그래도 저 길잡이가 용케도 허락을 해주게.
그러지.
뭐?
또 멋대로 작당해서 뒷문을 들락거리는 건 피하고 싶으니.
정말이야? 길잡이!
Heathcliff trembled like he was about to give Virgilius a big hug. Oh, he's excited.
이제 눈을 감고 무릉도원이라 생각하면서 편안하게 몸과 마음.
Relax and let us take care of everything. Pretend you're at the proverbial peach blossom spring. Peach blossom. I wonder how he's going to look after this. I really want to call Karos Kratos. Do it. I don't care. Not going to bother me at all.
히스클리프 씨는 지금
Ha! Not the chippies. Sometime later. Excuse me.
그 머리에 너무 바른 거 아니야?
Oh, he looks dapper.
근데 홍루가 얼마나 공들여서 손질해줬는데 그렇게 만지면.
들고 있던 몽둥이는 어디 갔죠?
Where does bat go? Up his butt?
제외인데 몽둥이를 들고 만날 순 없잖아.
Heathcliff looks magnificent. He really does.
히스클리프 군이 왠지 친절해 보이는 것 같소. 이를테면 아이스크림을 사달라고 하면
아이스크림을
사줄 것 같은 느낌이랄까?
그리고 시끄럽게 해도 때리지 않을
Fifth
것
monster
같아.
today. Slow down, friend. Respectfully, slow down. It's not going anywhere, I promise.
야, 부탁하건대 캐서린 앞에서 그런 말을 꺼내기라도 하면.
옷이 날개군. 재회의 후기를 기대하고 있겠어.
그래.
It is into my belly. Oh boy. So Heathcliff, I've been meaning to ask this question for a while. I wanted to know the answer, but I couldn't bring myself to ask him. Why'd you leave Wuthering Heights? It's where the love of your life lives, isn't it? Heathcliff, who'd been busily moving about and preparing to leave the bus, suddenly comes to a halt.
뭐든 괜찮았어. 때리는 것도 굽는 것도 하찮은 취급을 받으며 부려먹어지는 것도 들러리 불쌍한 취급을 받으면서 사는 것도 참을 수 있었지. 하지만 캐서린 입에서 그 말이 나온 순간 내가 저택에 있어야 할 이유는 그 순간 사라졌어.
Heathcliff did not elaborate further. Perhaps it wasn't that he didn't, but that he couldn't bring himself to. That's kind of sad. I didn't dare to ask him what he was about to say, so I simply nodded in response. I see.
오, 카론이 히스 바뀐 모습을 보고 할 말이 있나
Things
본데.
got serious for a second there.
있어. 중대 발표할 거야.
좋아 좋아. 자, 한마디 소감 부탁드립니다.
카로는 버터 싫어. 느끼하단 말이야.
Understandable. But also kind of rude.
이게 아닌데.
She is very silly. Caron's words must have hit him hard. It took quite a bit of convincing for Heathcliff, who was severely discouraged by Caron's remarks, to exit the bus. You can get 2 appendages and double your risk of appendicitis. True. That is how that works scientifically. Blow, blow. Barrel, 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 barrel. Barrel. It really is drip jazz music. It's just so... It's so saucy, for lack of a better way of saying it. You know what I mean? This is uncomfortable. We're about to get a let me in meme. Here we go. It's going to be the let me in. Yes. Karis one risen people with his music. With this music? Yeah, exactly. That's how I'll be doing it, bro. That's how I'll be doing it, you know? That is how I'll be doing it. I believe it is, yes. The massive gate alone feels downright intimidating. Yes, old meme. That part of it was me, not all of it. Here's another one for you.
이런 곳에 살았으면서 홍루 씨를 부자라고 그렇게 못 살게 굴었던 건가요? 히스클리프.
Have you seen the fireplace though? In here, like in this manner.
나는 갑자기 배신감까지 느껴지는데.
If you're referring to inside this manner, then no.
그대가 굉장히 낯설어 보이네만.
Yeah, he's dapper today. In DC chat, I've sent before. I mean. Oh, not yet. I also need to read the, I believe Lightner posted a fan theory I need to read through. I haven't read it yet. But I also haven't been on Discord in a couple days, so I'm behind. Some were teasing him, and some were genuinely surprised, but it didn't matter to Heathcliff. Every word he spat out was dripping with venomous spite.
난 이 저택에 있었던 단 한순간도 풍요로웠던 적이 없었어. 그리고 이 저택도 단
Oh, it has spoiler? Okay, never mind. LMA, how do you make that water droplet sound with your mouth? If you can figure out how to shape your tongue like this, you're basically just pushing a wall of air from the back of your mouth to the front. So if you can go... Yeah. Open your mouth quickly in a circle pattern. You can probably just barely hear it. And then right when you flick, think of it like animation canceling. It's like flick, throw, flick, throw. I'm basically just doing this with this. That was the easiest way to refer to it, because, like, if you sit here and let the reverberations inside your mouth from the flick dissipate, it's already too late. So if you try to go, you're getting nothing. You have to throw... The human body is weird as fuck. It really is. You have to throw the noise while it's... You have to throw the noise with the air from your tongue while it's still in your mouth. You see how quickly I'm pushing the air as soon as I flick my cheek? Lightner, we were just talking about you. Apparently your fan theory has spoilers for Kanto 9, so I don't think I'll be able to read through it just yet. Excuse me. I'm just spitting on my screen. Yeah, that's different. That's called gleating. If you have something sweet in your mouth and you build up enough saliva, you can roll your tongue back. And the saliva trapped under and on top of your tongue will get forced along the I don't remember what it's called. The little thing connecting your tongue. It'll get forced along that and shoot out of your mouth and a little spritz. My dad used to do that to me. It was really gross, and he would laugh every time he hit me with it. Fun fact. With hitting your cheek with a finger, you don't need to push any air at all. Yeah, you do. Because all you get is the hollow sound, like a... You gotta... Yeah, my theory has spoilers. I tagged it with that. Oh, okay. Even Dante thinks it's loud. True. Not even a smart guy. The bit of knowledge I have the body makes me interested. Try and learn more, even if I'll just forget. Yeah, your fingers can throw playing cards too. By the way, if you know how to, if you just pinch and flick. I spent an entire summer learning how to throw playing cards, and can still do it. I'm not impressively accurate, but with 2 or 3 tries, I can usually hit most targets I aim for.
괜찮아요. 사람이 번개를 맞을 확률은 굉장히 희박하다고 했어요.
가만 보면 번개는 불꽃놀이와도 닮아 있는 것 같소. 텅 비어 있던 밤하늘을 순간의 섬광으로 가득 채워주고.
How to throw toothpicks? Honestly, similar. I'm pretty sure it's like you pinch into your thumb and flick. Yeah, I feel like that's probably how that works. Did we already do Mirror Dungeon and nominal tickets or what? No nominal tickets have been done just yet. I somehow can bend my tongue like a flower. Fun fact, that's genetic, because that's the only tongue trick I can't really do. There's that one. The roll back. The roll forward. Flip right. Flip left. Oh, I think I can gleat now.
도시에서 정원이나 숲을 가진다는 것은 이러니 저러니 해도 엄청난 재력가라는 것은 틀림없지.
Were y'all able to see that? Did you see it spray? I don't know. Is it catching the water? Or is it catching the light right?
다람쥐도 있고 뭐 몇몇 짐승들도 심심찮게 볼 수 있었지. 아주 가끔 가다가 기분이 걷잡을 수 없이 안 좋아져서 숲에 계속
I don't know. I can't tell if y'all are able to see it. Can you make a tube? Like that? Oh my lord. Did a squirrel just get zapped? Little squirrel that may once have been Heathcliff's tiny forest friend was immediately scorched down to a pile of ash the moment it crossed over into the manor's front gate. Whoa, glad the squirrel took a hit for us on that one. That was a weird lightning strike. Did it just curve midair? The chance of such occurrence is extraordinarily low. Yeah. IDK, what this tongue genetic can give you? Yes. The flower one's just cool. Being able to do that.
이런 위험천만한 곳에서 용케 살아남으셨네요, 히스클리프 씨.
I know how to like make it happen, but yeah, Thor being naughty for sure.
아니야, 미친. 나도 이런 벼락은.
Kaboom. Blow. 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 Kaboom. The front gate. That random squirrel was your favorite character in all of Project Moon? Little Sir Squirrel? He started blankly. He stared blankly at the front gate of the manor.
한 번은 아무도 열어주지 않길래 몰래 저택에서 빠져나온 캐서린이 문을 열어줬어. 힐을 맞아가면서.
그럼 지금도 마찬가지겠죠.
이 문을 두들기면 캐서린이 올 거라고?
Heathcliff takes a deep breath before knocking on the front door. I tried what you said, Lumina. Kinda got there, but not really. So, like, tube and then push down, bend it down. That's what happens with my tongue. I can't make it do it. And honestly, I can feel the muscles back here getting overworked. So maybe it's something I just got to practice. I just got to sit here and like, I just try to shape it. You push it down into the bottom of your mouth while it is like a tube. The tube unfurls when I push down too much on it. Excuse me. It might be just a lack of tongue strength. I might literally just have to do like tongue exercises or something. I don't know.
아, 담을 넘어갈까요? 높이를 보아하니까 발목 접질러질 각오만 되어 있다면.
아니.
Nani? Or do you say Ani? Heathcliff was a whole bundle of anxiety before he knocked on the front gate, but perhaps this perceived slight reverted Heathcliff into his usual angry self. Maybe. You almost got it, you just got to practice, I guess? Maybe. I was invited to this manor. Exercise your tongue, bro? Might as well. Catherine, he's back! Go on, impress your wife. Oh my goodness, Lumina, you're gonna make me blush.
Oh, yeah.
Despite his efforts, not even a soul stirred beyond the front gate. None of us really believed that anyone would come to greet him, but the front gate began to creak open to someone, as though someone was answering his pleas. The makeover was worth it, hmm? Goofy. Goofy, Look at this dude. Nelly! I love your songs, Holy Fa. Holy Fa? The heavy rain and the tempest only grew harsher the closer we got to the manor.
대문을 넘었는데도 사람은 코빼기도 보이지 않는군.
The bubbling excitement of the sinners when they disembarked the bus had all but disappeared. Silent air of apprehension surrounded them as they gingerly took their hesitant steps toward the manor.
잘 지냈어?
잘 지냈어?
캐서린, 오랜만이야. 아니야 이것도.
Oh, he's psyching himself out. In the midst of this aura of uneasiness, only Heathcliff seemed to be preoccupied by something else. The rest of the sinners were... Yeah, he's got no aura at the moment. We got to fix that. I'll drive home. Meanwhile, sometimes pay attention to the stream. Drive safe. Don't look at your phone while you're driving, please.
새였다. 정확히는 참새의 일종이었다.
정문을 지났는데도 이 공격적인 낙뢰는 계속되는군.
조금만 가까이 있었으면 저희도 같은 신세였을
True.
거예요.
Big facts, Lightner.
빨리 걷자니 벼락 맞을 것 같고 천천히 걷자니 또 벼락을 맞을 것 같고.
Is it gonna hit us if we walk fast? Or maybe it hits things that are moving too slowly? Maybe we should speed up?
없는 것 같다. 마치 벼락 자체가 의지를 가지고
yeah.
맞추려는 것처럼 보이니. 의지를 가진 번개라 재수없는 것이 떠오르는 거네.
아, 어쩌면 이 집의 방어 시스템은 아닐까요?
방어, 보안 장치를 말하는 것이오.
허가받지 않고 이 저택 안에 들어오는 것한
Kara, what's up, my guy? Headwatch, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
확실한 장치도 많았거든요. 크기가 커다란 저택일수록 더 효과적인 보안 장치들을 설치하곤 하니까요.
아, 저희 집에서도 보안 장치에 대한 이야기가 저녁 식사 이야기거리로 올라오곤 했던 것 같아요.
말이 안 되는 건 아니네요. 그렇다고 이런 사고방식이 이해된다는 건 아니지만
LCCB 팀이 접근하지 못했다던 보안책이란 것이.
Treasure theory, I have no idea about the source material.
네.
What stage is this? I mean, we're not even on like 10, I don't think. I think we're still in single digits, unfortunately. Is this really all it? Is that really all this is? Is this just one of those normal security measures that every rich family supposedly has? That would be nuts if you commanded lightning as your security measure for... I don't know. What on earth? Yep, Otis the goat. I remained silent because I didn't want to concern the sinners with something I wasn't sure about. Now this extremely... I think I missed that. But the closer we got to the manor, the more confident I became that something was off. This was extremely abnormal weather. Isn't the work of some security system? Oh, I see. This absolutely has something to do with a golden bow. They're so rich they could pay Thor's security. Yeah, true. But. This golden bow feels different from the ones we've encountered before. It's a bit more chaotic.
이 꽃은 색깔이 있네요.
Oh, Sinclair was right. The manor's garden was lightly littered with flowers. They were the only things of color in this dreary sight. Interesting. Wonder what these flowers are called. Hydrangeas. TBH, they just need to give him ale or something. A lot of it, though. True. Man does not get enough drinking in.
이 집안의 인물은 꽃을 무척이나 사랑했던 것이겠구려. 곧 시들어버릴 꽃에도 색을 넣을 정도라니. 혹은 어마어마한 갑부이거나.
Oldest brother Chozo, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Heathcliff quietly gazed at the patches of violet flowers as he sang, mused out loud.
틀렸어. 꽃을 무척이나 사랑했던 것은 아니었을 거야. 그 마음이 꽃까지 들어가.
Have anyone of you seen my brother? You talking about Ricardo? Yeah, I kicked his ass. Heathcliff appeared to so doleful that I felt as though he had built a tall, opaque wall between himself and the world. I could not bring myself to ask further. He did not tell us the name of those flowers. Ah, dang it, I was wanting to know. Who is this? Oh, hell, it's Boso? John Kaizen? Someone hurriedly... Who is this? Someone hurriedly runs this way from the manor's front door holding a lantern. Long time no see. Nelly! This is Nelly. Come and take a ride with me. Hey! Pass me the money! I think that's Nelly. Isn't it, or is it not? Come and have a time with me. Hey, pass me the money. Bullied by a what? Sorry, I just felt something on me. Yuji, who do you think I'm talking about? Oh, Chozo! I thought you were talking about Ricardo. I have not seen Yuji. No. Okay, you're talking about Chozo. You're talking about Yuji, who you assumed was your brother, but then through some convoluted way end up actually being like your half brother or something. Yeah, him. I ain't seen him either. Yuji has not entered this chat. He's probably busy training or fighting or something, knowing him. This Nelly regarded us with a curious look, as though she didn't quite understand what we were supposed to be. No, you may not. I can sense my brothers through their blood. Yeah, but what if he's had a really severe blood transfusion?
네, 뭐
What about then? No, he instantly knew because of their blood connection and stuff? Yeah, again, convoluted writing.
답변이 다르다.
그럼 죽을 뻔한 모험을 몇 번이나 겪은 소중한 친구들이지.
히스클리프의 소중한 친구들이 곧 있으면 비에 쫄딱 맞아서 얼어 죽을지도 모르겠군.
귀한 분들이 오셨네요. 아이고 내 정신 좀 봐. 얼른 들어오세요 얼른. 저택은 따뜻할 거예요.
Interiors of Wuthering Heights was rather dark, yet...
정말 저택에는
Excuse me.
색이 있어.
Its hue appeared a tad faded from its original vibrancy, but... there was color in this manner.
저택에 사는
Oh!
색이 보였다고.
Oh, yeah.
이것도 뭐
Huh.
돈을 내서 가져온 거지만
It's all bought by money anyway.
저택에 걸린 이 랜턴들이 있으면
Fair enough, Jozo.
돌려받을 수 있다던가.
I'm weathering my heights. I'm weathering my heights until she heaved my cliff, am I right, boys?
꽤 값진 기구일 텐데.
그래도 완전한 색을 돌려받지 못해. 어딘가 칙칙하지. 그런데 캐시는 어디?
히스클리프, 지금까지 어떻게 지낸 거야? 응? 잠은 어디서 자고? 밥은 잘 먹고 다닌 거 맞아? 좀 야윈 것 같은데.
나는
그래도 너무 늦지 않아서 다행이야. 다들 널 기다리고 있었거든.
다들?
그러고 보니
We?
옷차림이 못 본 사이에 달라지고 아주 멀끔한 신사가 됐네. 친구들도 많이 생겼고.
뭐 그래?
그럼 멀리서 보면 하나도 못 알아보겠다.
Nellie was talking so fast that Heathcliff wasn't spared even a second to get a single word. Get in a single
라고
word.
했나? 정확히 어떤 사이지? 우린 그의 소중한 친구이자 동료이며 전우들이라 어떤 사이인지가 무척이나 궁금하군.
She heaved on my cliff till I wilded. I see what you did there. Otis, who was conspicuously... What on earth am I doing? Conspicuously scanning the interiors of the manor, suddenly asked Nellie the most transparently suspicious question that I've ever heard.
아, 나는 말이지. 히스클리프의 이를테면 보모라고 해야 했나?
Okay.
뭐요? 코 흘리고 있으면 닦아주고 옷 갈아입혀주고 하는 보모요? 히스클리프 씨?
밥을 먹기 거부할 때는 밥을 떠먹여주기도 하고요.
아이 넬리, 그런 식으로 소개하지 마. 보모라고 하기에는 조금 달랐잖아. 우린 어렸을 때부터 서로를 알고 지냈어. 그리고 난 넬리를 하인처럼 부리거나 보모처럼 따르진 않았거든.
그리고 지금은 엄연히 치프 버틀러라고. 내 말 한마디에 군대.
So this is where all the butler IDs came from, yes?
뭐 네가 제일 일을 빠릿하게 잘했으니까. 그런데 나 슬슬 인내심이 금방이라도
I have
끊어질
to
것
pee
같아서
soon.
말이야. 넬리,
Heathcliff must have wanted so badly to ask her where Kathy was. He already did, didn't he?
시작이야?
Yep, they come from Wuthering Heights. Instead, he hid his true question behind a mask of aloofness. So yeah, Catherine also used to live here or whatever too, right? I think. I mean, I'm not trying to I don't know. Nellie's expression became somewhat... The banquet? Odd upon hearing Heathcliff's query.
어이, 그 막내네 새끼 오긴 하는 거야 뭐? 사람을 불러 모아놓고 사라지면 어쩌자는 거지?
Uh-oh.
넬리,
There was a what? I did not click again. I was waiting for this to play out. There was a furious voice echoing from down the halls.
안 그래도 막 왔어요.
Oh boy, here we go.
히스클리프 들어가자. 모두가 널 기다리고 있다고 했잖아.
Heathcliff bit his lips anxiously and followed Nellie.
파티를 하는 듯한 분위기는 확실히 아닌 것 같은데.
네. 그때 크루즈 파티나 이곳에서나 아무리 감추려고 해도 말이죠. 공간에서부터 나오는 음침한 분위기는 숨길 수가 없더라고요.
평소에도 활기찼던 저택은 아닌 듯하다.
Okay, yeah, that's... It makes sense now. The context behind those IDs.
맞이를 위한 용도일 뿐. 곳곳에 균열이 있고 보수가 필요한 부분이 보인다. 또한
즐거운 파티를 기대했던 건 아니지만
Party.
마음이 제법 슬프네.
I followed Don Quixote to the hall. She appeared terribly disappointed. So she's good despite being a 2-star. Oh, okay. I run both of them in my sinking team. Really? You run some 2-stars in your sinking team? That's kind of wild.
이번에도 치령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
How wild? Sorry. Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, it's the ideal joke all over again. I need to get used to making it. Two people sat by a dying hearth, surrounded by their respective posse. It was quite apparent from the way they sat opposite of one another that their relationship was far from amicable. On one end was a group of people dressed in mysterious masks, surrounding a jumpy-looking man who looked like he was one little nudge from hollering foul insults at everyone. On the other end was a group of people dressed in identical uniforms. Sinclair told me that they were wearing the outfit that most Manor employees wear to each other. One of them stood out as he was the only one among them in a black suit. He appeared somewhat uncomfortable. It seemed as though he was in a great deal of pain merely being here. In between the two groups, fixers?
소복장은 분명 외우피 협회에서 온 자들. 외우피 협회는 보통 중요한 일이 아니면 뺏기도 힘든 분들인데 어떻게
Shh, we'll have time to ask for autographs later. I had to coax Don Quixote, who was practically quivering from immediately running to them for signatures. Oh boy. Because we had unintentionally become the center of attention from the entire room. Yo, I'm watching while at work right now. LOL. Thrival! Welcome. Don't get in trouble. The center of a very negative attention.
기어코 그가 돌아오고 말았어요. 워더링 하이츠의 수치인 그 망할 자식이.
Okay, Josephine.
여전하네, 조세핀.
Josephine.
뻔뻔하게 들어오는 꼬락선이 좀 보라지. 우리 마님이 보신다면 얼마나 기겁하실까.
어우, 조세핀 그만 좀 해. 신경 쓰지 마, 히스클리프.
이 광경을 보시면 뒤집어지실 거야. 이 신성한 워더링 하이츠를 불황자들이 점령하고.
Not much. We're still at the beginning of
아무렴.
We're still at the beginning. There was an old woman in the room who was muttering some choice words at us while staring with eyes full of hatred. We're still near the beginning of Canto 6.
역시 망나니 자식답게 제일 늦게 기어 들어오시는구만. 무슨 자신감으로 이곳을?
조용히 하십시오, 힌들리. 히스클리프, 정말 돌아올 줄은 몰랐는데 캐서린을 잊지 못.
Well, he's here now.
아직도?
forgot how much I disliked these guys. It was clear that the two had both been acquainted with Heathcliff for a while. But the nature of that acquaintance was more of a long-standing hatred stemming from the deep history of contention they shared. One of the two was hardly hiding his hatred, allowing it to fully seize control of his words and actions. But the other one's hatred had sunk deep into his heart, boiling and writhing underneath.
내가 뭐 성대한 환영 같은 걸 기대하고 적어도 너희들 면상이나 보려고 온 건 아니야.
Heathcliff shoots back with just as much vitriol, as though he was always used to this kind of scorn and humiliation. The man in a black suit turns away as though it would degrade him to even entertain with an answer. But this man they called Hindley.
빌어먹을 자식이! 짐승만도 못할 새끼가!
Okay, wow, yeah. Uh-huh. His face turning bright red from anger.
똑같은 것들을 데리고 왔어. 뭐라도 쑤셔볼 심산인가 본데.
Sick. Yeah, I've noticed that every single Kanto contains some level of peak in some way, shape, or form. Outside of Kanto 2.
한쪽을 부러뜨리기라도 하면 더 좋고.
보스 명령 없어.
What? I mean, duh, everything gets better each Kanto. Fair. Fair enough.
그래봤자 어디서 굴러 들어온 개 뼈다구보다 못한 놈들일 거다.
개뼈? 저자가 뭐?
I got a Prague Kanto 7? What does that mean, Prague?
그냥 신나게 두들겨 맞고 싶다는 소리죠. 뭐 그렇게 원하신다면요.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Down, down, down. Go. Progress on Kanto 7? Oh, progress. Okay, I got you. Sorry. Well. Y'all need to, because I'm coming up. I'm creeping up. I didn't start that long ago, and I'm already now on Kanto 6. About to be Kanto 7. Dum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum bum ba da bum. All right, we gotta go up, up, down, down, up, down. No, up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Whatever. Might play Kanto 7 while at work, LOL. You know it's on the phone, so you could. You could. You could. Use Konami code? That'd be sick. Up, up, up. Down, down, down. Up, up, up. Down, down, down. Go. There's a new code. The Konami code. Up, up, down, down. I think it's up, down, left. Is it up, down, left, right, BA, BA? Up, down, left, right, BA? Up, down, left, right, BA, BA. Something like that. Konami code is very well known.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
초월, 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Okay, there you go. I was close. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Yep. Yeah, a classic meme in video game, in the video game world.
좋아. 이제 살을 봐야
Oh, she's pissed.
로 만들어주지.
Introduce you to your own skull is frickin' crazy. Oh boy, who's this? A casual yet powerful voice booms across the hall, immediately breaking the tension in the room. Oh, who is this? Oh wait, dead rabbits, duh. They're masked like a football? Yeah, they really do.
보스, 손님이 옵니다.
예, 걸음걸이나 한눈에 느껴지는 기색으로 보아 전투에 꽤나 능숙한 경험이 있는 자 같습니다.
Okay.
마침 잘 왔다. 네 잡졸들은 영 시원찮아. 이런 시정잡배 같은 놈들한테나 얻어맞아서 주저앉고 있었다니까. 자, 본때를 보여줘.
내가 아무래도 부하들 교육을 잘못시켰나 보네.
The boss confidently strode toward Heathcliff. Then slapped him? Gave him a playful smack on the back of his head. Oh, okay.
마! 오랜만에 고향에 왔으면 말이야. 제일 먼저 형님한테 째깍째깍 인사를 박았어야지. 너희 뭐냐? 얼른 예의 갖춰서 인사 박아라. 뭐야? 설마?
The man waited past both the aftermath of the brawl and the heavy tension that filled the manor, like he was on a stroll. He just walked in the middle of it all, then put his arm around Heathcliff's shoulder. It was the kind of friendly gesture that only someone who's known Heathcliff for a long time would do.
모처럼 괜찮은 예술을 보나 했더니 벌써 목, 애를 전부 채웠군. 방지할 사고도 해야 할 뒤처리도 없나. 돌아가지.
You are now one of my elite employees, is what I would say to Ryoshi if she was standing in front of me.
매튜
형님? No idea.
그래 임마.
Matthew?
네가 조직을 얼마나 오랫동안 떠나 있었으면 그 악명
Muppet.
미친 토끼 새끼를 알아보는 놈들이 하나도 없냐?
미친 토끼 새끼?
저놈이랑 옛날부터 아는 사이였냐? 왜 미리 얘기를 안 했지?
그거야 뭐 옛날에 끈끈하고 땀내 나는 이야기까지 듣고 싶어 하실 줄은 몰랐어서.
Can you use 6 centers in this Kanto or 7? 6 in this one. I assume 7 maybe in the next one, or Kanto 8 maybe.
토끼기? 데드래비츠? 거래가 좀 많이 변했지? 한쪽 어깨에 대충 두른 스카프와 외상으로 마신 맥주 한 병만 있었으면 그 망할 아담 패밀리들 따윈 아무것도 아니었지. 네 별명으로 이름이 붙은 맥주도 있었잖아. 그지만 몇 주 전에 문 닫았어. 요새 흉흉한 소문 때문에 길거리에 나다니는 사람이 있어야 말이지. 나 참 말이 돼?
뭐? 늑대 몰락펍이 망했다고?
나만 아는 이야기를 해버렸네. 뭐 소개를 해주자면 이쪽은 옛날에 내가 몸담았던 조직의 보스. 야, 동료들인가? 호련히 사라지더니만 깔끔한 취직이라도 했냐? 뭐 어쩌다 보니. 부하들도 많이 생겼네.
걸어다니는 시계도 생기고. 하하하, 자식. 출세했는데?
뭐야?
First hand decreasix. Another bot. Ishmael glared at Heathcliff with a look that could kill, but she decided to hold her silence and merely shook her head in disbelief. She probably decided that it was not worth the trouble.
그런데 왜 이런 가면을 쓰고 다니게 된 거야, 형님?
왜? 이상하냐?
Dead rabbits.
행이라는 거는 매일 바뀌는 거야. 어깨에 토끼가 그려진 스카프를 매던 시기는 지났단 거지.
아, 그런 거야? 내가 보기엔 좀...
당연히 아니지. 우리 데드래비츠가 어디 샌님들처럼 유행 따라갔던 허접한 조직은 아니잖아. 너 정말 한
Did he mention something being nerfed? Naff trend. Okay.
이 저택을 그리고 데드래비츠까지 떠나고 나서 적어도 성공해서 내 발로 돌아오기 전까진 다시는 어설픈 발걸음조차 하지 않겠다고 결심했거든.
하긴 너는 우리랑 어울리고 있었을 때에도 이것을 혐오스러워했지. 있었냐, 히스클리프?
I don't know if I want a full singing team is the only thing. You know?
드디어 우리도 출세라는 걸 한 것이랄까? 약지 출신이었던 자가 우릴 눈여겨봤거든. 덕분에 이젠 몸집도 더 불어났고 꽤 잘 나가는 조직이 되었지.
약지? 손가락 중 하나?
약지 중에서도 야수파 출신인가? 이런 시시껄렁한 동물
Oh,
가면을
interesting.
씌우는 건
I don't think I knew that about Wuthering Heights. Or not Wuthering. I don't think I knew that about Wild Hunt Heathcliff.
그래 임마. 데드래비츠 최고 보스가 되셨다.
형님, 우리가 마시던 맥주가 3병이 넘어갈 때마다 중얼거리던 말이 있었어. 기억나?
썩어가는 밀로 만든 싸구려 맥주였어, 이스클리프. 기억나는 건 다음 날에 깨질 것 같은 두통과 텅 빈 주머니였지.
형님 밑에 있는 놈들은 그 누가 됐던 간에 아무리 갓들어온 신참내기였다 하더라도 어디서 얻어맞고 오면 자신이 맞은 것처럼 아프고 화가 난다고 했었지. 난 형님이 언젠간 정말 잘 될 거라고 생각했어.
뭐? 내가 줄만 들어가면 홈 있는 말을 곧잘 짓거리곤 했지.
역시 매추 형님이 맞구나. 가면을 쓰고 있어서 그런지 다른 사람이 된 줄 알았어.
보고 있으니까 기가 차 죽겠군.
Every CANTO that has something that buffs the team or gets buffed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
결국 니놈이 길거리를 돌아다니면서 거렁뱅이 짓거리나 하면서 몇 년을 보내는 동안 매트 이자는 출세했다는 거지. 동시에 지금은 내 경호인이기도 하고 말이야. 알아들어? 니놈같이 이름도 알려지지 않은 싸구려 양아치들이 모인 집단이 아니라
I can think of a few more sinners who would have gotten angry enough to brandish their weapons at such an insult. They all seem to remember that responding to such insults with violence only begot pointless turmoil. So instead, they all began sighing heavily in an attempt to vent some of their pent-up anger. Just joined. How wild is the stream so far? Daniel Yatsev, welcome to the stream. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Ideally, it'll get even more wild. Just hold on to your seats.
그 더러운 말을 내뱉는 혓바닥을 잘라버리는 상상을 수도 없이 했었지. 하지만
Heathcliff glanced briefly in our direction.
나 같은 놈도 어딘가에 속해서 여기저기 돌아다니고 다른 놈들 보면서 배워가는 게 있어서 말이야. 지금은 그냥 불쌍하네.
뭐?
네 놈은 하나도 안 변한 것 같아서. 그리고 너 꼬라지가 그게 뭐냐? 길거리를 떠돌다가 기어들어온 건 내가 아니라 너 같은데?
뭐? 이 건방진 놈이!
아까부터 욕지거리만 퍼붓고 있긴 하지만 저자 뭐라고 하고 싶은 마음조차도 들지 않는 건
Ouch. Frickin' boom roasted, dude.
너 일주일 동안 거울 한 번이라도 보긴 한 거냐? 차마 눈 뜨고는 못 봐줄 정도인데 힌들리.
We could pretty easily tell that he was far from the most stable person in the room. Yeah, what gives you that impression?
이 새끼가!
핸들리 씨.
Okay.
진정하고 소파에 앉지 그래. 우리 애들은 자리가 모자라는 바람에 그 푹신해 보이는 가죽 소파에도 못 앉고 있는데 말이야.
Hindley grumbled for a moment before slumping down on a sofa. And even that simple action was stumbling and pathetic.
뻔하네.
What a loser.
술에 먹힌 거야. 그것도 어마어마하게 크고 독한 술통에.
배에서 몇 번 본 적 있어요. 그러다가 헤어나오지 못하면 그냥 호수에 빠지는 거죠. 흔적도 없이.
How's Catherine? I wouldn't know just yet, Chris Anthony Cruz, but welcome to the stream.
사정이 있어서 핸들리 씨와 같이 일하는 중이야. 저자의 부탁으로 저택까지 오게 됐지.
부탁?
어떠?
애초에 이 자리는 캐서린이 주최한 연회잖아. 그런데 무슨 부탁을 할 게 있다는 건데?
연회? 시간이 지나도 변하지 않는 게 여기 하나 있네. 그 아둔하고
Understandable, Thrival. We may not be here when you get back, but we'll see you next Monday at the latest. I won't be live Friday. I will not be live this Friday.
제발 그만하게 부탁이니. 내 저택에서
Bye, chat backers. Goodbye, Thrival. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you as always.
이 저택이 아니라 내 저택이 달린 듯. 내 저택! 네가 갖지 않은 농락으로 훔쳐간 내 저택. 우리 아버지가 내게 물려주신 고귀하고 명망 높은 이 워더링 하이츠를 네 놈의 그 에드가라는 잘난 가문에서 내어주신 저택만으로는 모자랐던 거냐?
에드가 가문?
소리 지르고 때를 써서 물건을 뺏어갈 나이는 이제 지났네.
금방이라도 숨이 넘어갈 것 같은 새끼 주제에 어딨어?
힌들리 씨, 물러나십시오.
He was old meme for sure.
개만도 못한 충성심을 가진 놈들. 몇 년 전까지 너희들이 받들던 주인은 나였다. 기억은 나냐?
그만하세요, 힌들리님. 힌들리 언쇼 쪽에 남아있는 버틀러들은 이제 없다는 거 아시잖아요. 자, 너희들도 이 자리에서 더 이상 소란을 일으키고 싶은 건 아니겠지?
알겠습니다, 넬리님.
캐서린은 어디 있는 거야, 넬리? 알잖아, 캐서린은 시끄러운 걸 못 견뎌 했어. 이렇게 많은 손님이 자기 집 한복판에서 소리라도 지른다면.
그랬지.
나 아까부터 캐서린의 기분을 상하게 하고 싶지 않아서 계속 목소리를 낮추고 있단 말이야. 슬슬 참기 어렵다고.
There's a look of unfathomable, immeasurable grief on both Lynn and Nellie. Hindley was absent-mindedly mumbling some foul language at the ceiling. And Heathcliff probably sensed from this ineffably dark and ominous silence that something was terribly wrong. It was setting in for us as well. After all we've been through in this journey, this kind of silence was all too familiar.
개소리는 대체 왜 안 나오고 있는 건데? 표정은 왜들 다 그따위고?
미안 히스클리프.
Cancer patient versus poor lunatic man. Yeah.
미안하다는 말을 왜 하냐고?
He was starting to pop off for a second there, and then kind of settled for a second.
나는 이 분위기의 배경이 되는 사실을 유추할 수 있다. 그러므로 통상적인 표현으로서 너에게 지금 매우 유감.
I love Nelly so much. Trying to think, is that Otis's ID? Actual love at first sight. Also, Leonis, welcome to stream.
이걸 너에게 어떻게 전해야 할지. 캐서린 아가씨는
This Catherine isn't here anymore?
여기 없다는 게 어떤?
Uh-oh.
캐서린은 죽었다.
Huh? She's dead? What the hell? What does that mean? Catherine's dead. Yes, she dead? I have no idea whether the Otis ID is Nelly or the Roshu one. Roshu is definitely Nelly. Oh, okay. Well, I also like Nelly. Holy crap. So Catherine's dead, which is kind of wild. It means she died. Oh, is that what that means? Okay, good to know. Thank you. I appreciate the clarification because I wasn't sure. Man, okay. So I guess next week we're going to be finding out what happened to Catherine. I don't want to risk starting a new whatchamacallit, a new node because I really need to get going. Like, I still have to eat dinner, shower, and get ready for bed. So, with that in mind, I'm curious to see where things end up because, I mean, apparently, Catherine is dead, which is kind of wild. And we'll just have to see what we can learn about that next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will not be live this Friday. Possibly live Saturday, but don't anticipate it because my Saturday is looking really busy as well. But until then, be sure to enjoy yourselves. And as always, stay frosty and stay humble.